Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are Chris and Susan Beasley. We are your hosts for tonight's 1010 Formula Live Hangout, which for many of you who have been here with us every Monday night, this is our normal team training, but we invite absolutely anybody who wants to come along and grab themselves some great training on building their business. And tonight, we've got one of our favourite subjects, which is all about traffic. And funnily enough, at the weekend we've been on a speaker training course, and we were up at a very plush hotel in London, the Millennium Gloucester Hotel, and it's just one of those hotels, and they have all these smart cars parked outside. Now I'm not a car person at all, but Chris was in his element because they had everything from Aston Martins to beautiful old rollers. But that's not the kind of traffic that we're going to be talking about tonight. And I've just been speaking to you while Chris is just checking that everything's working, because we want to share some slides and stuff with you tonight, and we need to make sure that you can see and hear us absolutely fine. So if you can give us a shout out that you can actually see and hear us right now, that would be absolutely fantastic. Make sure that you got pens and paper handy, because believe me, we're going to give you some very comprehensive training that's going to help you building your business using paid traffic for free.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to do we're actually going to do something very unusual. We're going to do a PowerPoint presentation.
Oh.
It's not going to be death by PowerPoint, I can assure you, because the information that I put on them is going to be very, very useful to you. And just while we're waiting, just make sure we get some yeses that we're all okay, and then I'll start the presentation. As I say, normally we don't do these, but I think tonight it's going to be worthwhile to everybody, so that you don't only get the audio, but you get the visual as well. The visual of writing, so the written word, as opposed to sitting here looking at us all evening.
Aren't you lucky?
But we will come back at the end. We will come back.
So do make sure you put any questions that you have in the box below the video, so that we can monitor those. I haven't seen anything yet to say you can't see and hear us, so we're very hopeful that you can.
Let me just check over here.
Yeah, we look like we're running okay.
Yeah, I think we're
cool.
We're all okay. So let me see if I can get this screen share going. This will be fun. I haven't done one of these for a while, and I think.
Well, last time we did it was a bit of a disaster.
The last time we did one, we crashed, I think. But never mind. I think we're going to be all right. I think we're going to be all right tonight. So let me just set that up. Let me find the button that says screen share. That's this one. And we are going to go for screen 1, screen 2. It's all right. I'm just trying to find the right.
Everything's great, apparently. So far, so
that's good.
Thank you very much, Dawn.
That's good. Hang on a minute. That's the one I want, I think. So let's check that one. Okay, guys. So you now should be able to see the first slide, and I'm just going to give it. A few seconds just to make sure that it turns up on my screen here. Because I've got another laptop that I'm running just to check that everything is okay. And as soon as that comes up there, we'll get into the presentation, because I know that we're up and running. But we are going to talk about having a money-making business, and that's really, really, really crucial to anybody who is looking to make money online, whether you're using, whether you've got an online business, whether you've got a traditional business that you're also marketing online, or whether or not you've got whether or not you might have a network marketing or an MLM business that you want to promote online as well. Because let's be honest. Let's be honest nowadays. And funnily enough, we were talking about this over the weekend at the event we were on, and we were talking about this and saying, well, how many people, we just did a poll of the room, how many people had been on the internet that day. And out of 70 people, it was 100%, which is not surprising. But the thing is when you then take that to the next level and you say, or to the next step, should I say, and you say to yourself, well, the thing about it is that those people, or a majority of those people, had looked online to buy something, whether it was a train ticket or, you know, something like that, because they needed to travel somewhere. They'd used the internet to buy, and therefore that makes it really, really crucial that A, your business is online, and B, you have a money-making business. Now, having a money-making business actually comes down to two things, and that's traffic and conversions. Now, just to state the obvious, you must get traffic to your website, and you must be able to regularly and consistently turn that traffic into sales. But that's got to be enough sales to pay for your traffic and to generate a hefty profit. Now, before you run off and you say, yeah, Chris, that's obvious, I've heard it all before, I just want you to stop and listen, and here's why. Because that's exactly what I used to say, what we used to say, until one day I sat down and I watched a training video to the end. And I learned something that stopped us struggling forever. I learned that most people who are struggling to make money online have a major flaw in the way they think about their traffic. And that's the exact way we used to think about ours. You know, if you really and truly are honest with yourself, and maybe you've been doing marketing online for a while. Now, most struggling marketers are frustrated with their lack of sales, and they think that the problem is lack of traffic. But let me assure you, it's absolutely not. Now, have you ever heard yourself say, I just wish I could get more traffic? I just wish I could get more traffic. And we said it many times until we learned this. Now, why did we say it? We said it because, in our opinion, okay, in our own heads, it was the lack of traffic that was causing us the problem. But in actual fact, seriously, it's not. I just want you to think about this for a second. Today, there are more traffic generation options and opportunities than ever before. And in fact, it's almost excessive. There's almost too much to choose from. We've got Facebook ads. We've got solo ads. We've got banner ads. We've got media buying. We've got Google AdWords. We've got Bing AdWords, joint ventures, YouTube, retargeting, Twitter, press releases, webinars, LinkedIn, and to be honest, the list goes on and on. We've just about scratched the surface.
And the same was the same at the weekend when we started talking about this. That's exactly what people said. They didn't even know there were so many options because they knew only a few, and it was a real eye-opener.
So the real problem is not lack of traffic, it's lack of conversions. The real problem is a lack of being able to turn those traffic generation methods into sales at a rate high enough to cover your advertising cost and generate a profit. Now, maybe right now you're not getting a lot of traffic. Maybe you're barely getting any traffic at all. And maybe it's because you believe that you simply don't have the budget to pay for traffic. And we take that because we were there once ourselves, and we totally had the same mindset. We were in this place where we just didn't have the budget, and therefore we couldn't expand our business. This is what we did when we didn't think we had the money to pay for traffic, or so we kept telling ourselves, and maybe this is true for yourself as well. We focused on free traffic methods like Facebook, Twitter, blogging, SEO, video, and probably a few more besides, and I could name a few more that I actually haven't got on this slide. But the problem with free traffic is that it's erratic traffic. And none of those free methods allowed us to generate any consistent sales. The word is consistent. Yes, they produce some sales, but rarely anything big, and never on a regular and consistent basis that we wanted. Probably just like you want as well. You know, everybody's looking for those consistent sales, because at the end of the day, if you don't have consistent sales, you don't have a business that's growing, and you don't have anything that you can rely upon as income. So when I watched that training video to the end, Chris, who was the guy who was running it, and funny, he had the same name as me, he told me exactly what was happening in my business, and yet he'd never spoken to me. And he told me exactly how to put it right. And what he said actually totally changed our thinking, our marketing, and our income forever. He said, if you want to have a consistent business with consistent sales that grow from month to month, you have to have a marketing funnel in place that allows you to pay for the acquisition of new customers. Let me read that again. If you want to have a consistent business with consistent sales that grow from month to month, you have to have a marketing funnel in place that allows you to pay for the acquisition of new customers. Growth and consistency of sales will come when you can invest $1 in advertising and then recoup that dollar and more for reinvestment in marketing. And again, I'm going to repeat that because this is so important. Growth and consistency of sales will come when you can invest $1 in advertising and then recoup that dollar and more for reinvestment in marketing. So the real reason why people struggle to make money online is not from lack of traffic generation options, but because they can't afford to pay for consistent traffic. And they can't do that because they don't have an effective marketing funnel in place to turn their marketing dollars into sales and profit. So I'm sure you would agree that if you could turn $1 of marketing money into $1 or more of sales on a regular basis, then the growing of your business is just about investing more of those dollars into marketing so that you make more and more money in sales and profit. It's quite simple, really, providing you've got the right funnel. So that is why when you have a marketing funnel that converts traffic into sales, paying for traffic is never expensive and never a problem. So this is the crucial bit. When you have a marketing funnel that converts traffic into sales, paying for traffic is never expensive and never a problem. Effectively, your paid traffic becomes free. And I hope you understand now why that is the case. So the question you may have now is, where do I get a funnel like that? a funnel that converts my marketing dollars into sales consistently, that allows me to advertise anywhere I want and as often as I want, and will turn my struggling efforts into a profitable online business. So let us introduce you to iPass 2. So what is iPass 2? iPass 2, in my opinion, in Susan's opinion, our opinion, consists of 3 building blocks. And the reason I'm going to explain this to you is because I want you to understand it simply, but get the picture. Because it really is simple. And as I explain this to you, you will understand why iPass is exactly the right funnel for you and why it will help you grow your business consistently. So what are the 3 blocks? Well, the first one is traffic. We spoke about traffic earlier on. The second one is what I'm calling marketing money products. And the third one is what I'm calling lifestyle money products. So I want to take each of these blocks and I want to show them to you individually, explain them to you individually, and then I'm going to come back to this and I'm going to show you exactly why and how this works. So let's look at money, or marketing money products, should I say, marketing money products. So within iPass we have low-cost trial products. We have the iPass system itself. We have automated upsells. And we have some bonus products as well. Now let me just talk about these individually. Now, the reason these are here is because, as you can see, we call them the marketing money products. And these are the products, another name for this might be now money products. So these are the products that are going to get you paid quickly. And you're going to see why that's important in a minute. So we've got low-cost trial products, bringing people into a situation, into a sales funnel where they make their first low-cost purchase. Why is that important? Because when people make their first purchase, they are then committed to taking the next step and having a look. And so that's one big reason that low-cost products are essential in any funnel. Now, another name that you might have heard of these is called tripwire products, and it's just exactly the same, just a different name for the same thing. Now, we've also got the iPass 2 system itself. Now, the iPass 2 system itself, which you're going to see in a few minutes, I'm not going to go into the full detail of this because there is a button below this video that you can click and you can go and find out all of the information that you need to find out just by clicking that button. And I would suggest you do that as soon as we've finished on this webinar, because that way you'll have the complete picture of every piece of information that you need. Now, we've also got in there some automated upsells. So we've got the system doing upsells for you, and then every now and then iPass put in some bonus products that are available for sale. Now, the thing about these money marketing products is they're not just any old products. They're not just any old products. They're products that take people through a process. So they look at the first product or the first trial product and they think, oh yes, this is interesting, I need to find out more. So they go to the next one. And then they think, yes, this information is useful to me, it's doing what I want it to do, I'm going to take the next step and find out some more. And that's the way a really good, powerful funnel, a powerful marketing funnel works. Okay, and this is how you're able to get your paid marketing for free, as I'll show you in a few minutes. So let's look at the lifestyle money product. Now, the lifestyle money products, in terms of the iPass system, are the back-end products. And I'm going to quickly run through them. And again, if you want to know the details, you can click on that button below, and it will explain all of the details that you need to know, so you can totally understand the lifestyle money products. The one thing I am going to tell you about the lifestyle money products is that within the iPass 2 system, okay, the lifestyle money products, because remember, we're looking to build a business online, we're looking to make money online, we're looking to grow a business online. It doesn't matter what that business is, but we're looking to grow a business online. So every funnel has to have what we call lifestyle money products. The other, in iPass, they also get called profit maximizer products. Excuse me, I'm just going to have a quick sip of water.
It's quite a difficult word to say, actually, but it says it exactly what it is: profit maximizer products.
That's absolutely right, because I can tell you that within iPass 2 as a system, the lifestyle money products account for over 60% of your income. How about that? Over 60% of your income comes from these products. And not only that, a big chunk of it is residual income. Let me explain what I mean. So here's the lifestyle money products. We've got the Pro package, we've got the Silver package, we've got the Gold package, and we've got the Black package. Now, these packages are all going to give you different levels of income. And I'm just going to quickly run through that with you now. So the Pro package will give you $125 a month, okay, on a monthly basis, residual income. This is the holy grail of income. Residual income, if you don't know what it is, it's like having a pension. So you did the work once, okay, and in terms of a pension, you might have worked for 40 years to get to that pension. Then you get to a point where you retire. I'm sorry if you can hear the cat in the background. The cat's decided to come in and do some meowing. This is live, guys. This is what happens.
That and phones ringing is what normally happens.
We haven't had a phone ring yet. So this is residual income. So it generates you make a sale once, and it generates you a residual income for all the time your customers are paying. So $125 a month in the Pro package. Now in the Silver package, you get that $125 a month, and you get $500 per sale for every sale you make. Okay, so a bit more income. You're building up your lifestyle money. If we go to the Gold package, it's $125 a month, the residual. It's there for the packages, and you can get up to another $1,500 per sale. So that's the Gold package. And then we get to the Black package, and again, $125 a month residual income, but up to $4,500 per sale. So now you can understand, when you add these products into the funnel, you add these products into the mix, you can understand why I said earlier that these products, the lifestyle money products, will cover up to over 60% of your, let's say, annual income or monthly income. It doesn't matter which one you choose, but no, they're going to generate you over 60% of your income. So let's have a look at the third element, traffic. This was in actual fact the first brick on the left-hand side. Now in iPass 2, we have low cost and free traffic. Now, we said earlier that paid traffic is the way to consistently build your business. And that's absolutely right, it is. But for some people, when you start your online business, you may not have a budget for traffic, or indeed a huge, a large budget for traffic. You might have a small budget for traffic. And so we appreciate that within iPaaS 2, because we give you low-cost paid traffic for the traffic you can afford, and we also give you free traffic methods, training, so how you can generate traffic using the free methods. You just have to understand that the free traffic takes you more time, and you have to put more effort in to get the consistency from it. So what else do we have? We have done for you traffic sources. So sources where the traffic is done for you. You literally pay for the traffic and somebody else does it for you and sends it through to your iPaaS funnel. We have unlimited buy-as-you-go traffic. So traffic sources that, again, you can buy traffic, so many clicks, as you go. As you want them, you buy them and they get delivered to you. So another resource for you. Now the other thing, we have what we call We Train You traffic courses. Okay, so We Train You traffic courses. Now I'm going to suggest to you that as your business grows, you need to learn some traffic sources of your own. You shouldn't always rely on other people to provide you with traffic. Whilst it's a great way to start and it's a great way to continue to build your business, you need to have more than one traffic source coming into your funnel, so that if one doesn't quite work as well as it should have done, or something changes, let me tell you, back at the end of 2010, was it? 2010. Now during 2010, Susan and I, it was our first year online. And our mentor said to us, he said, you need to learn Google AdWords because it's a phenomenal way of generating traffic. It's paid traffic, it's highly targeted, and you will be able to make sales. And we said, that's it. So that's what we did. We learned Google AdWords. At the end of 2010, in fact, for us, it was the 31st of December 2010, Google turned off its traffic to home business as it was being done then. What happened? Our traffic stopped overnight. What were the consequences of that? The consequences of that were that our business stopped overnight. We stopped making any sales. They continued for a few weeks while we worked with the leads that we got before they shut us down. But it was the only traffic source we had. And we learned a big lesson from that, and so did a lot of other people. So that's why we have We Train You traffic courses, and we suggest that you go and do one of those, at least one, so that you become proficient and able to generate your own traffic. And then the last one, of course, in today's world, social media is king, queen, jack and ace. Everybody is on social media in some way, shape or form, and therefore it's important that within iPaaS 2 we give you training on social media traffic systems. Okay, we show you how to use social media so that you can use it to generate leads or generate traffic back into the iPaaS funnel. So here we are back at the beginning. Traffic, our 3 blocks: traffic, marketing money products, and lifestyle money products. So what happens here? So we need to get consistent traffic. Remember, in the first part of the presentation, I was talking about consistent traffic grows your business, gives you consistent sales month on month. And we use paid traffic for that. We recommend paid traffic. Why? Because with paid traffic, you can get consistency. You can get consistency because you are paying on a regular basis. You might be generating traffic through, let's say, your own, let's say you've done a We Train You traffic strategy. You've learned, let's say you might have learned Facebook ads, for example. So you're going to be doing those on a regular basis and going to be generating leads on a daily basis. You might then be supplementing that with some of the paid traffic resources, maybe the Buy As You Go, or maybe the done for you traffic sources. You may be using some of those as well. You're going to be using more than one traffic source, but we're going to recommend that you do paid. And of course, you know, it's important as well that you use Facebook to continue to build your profile, continue to build your brand. So, you know, people can communicate with you, people can find out about you, because it's one of the things that you can do on the internet nowadays, is you can find out about people. And therefore it's important, because people still buy from those they know, like, and trust. So the thing about this is we now have a circle. We've got our traffic, consistent traffic, that we are sending into our funnel, and it's going into the money, the marketing money products, the now money products. What's happening is those low cost now money products are generating income, regular income, which you can then reinvest back into paid traffic, which then gives you consistent traffic going back into the funnel. Now what then happens is, of course, that some of those people who buy the marketing money products are going to continue on and buy the lifestyle money products. And as I said earlier, I'm going to say that again, you know, the lifestyle money products generate over 60% of your income in total. And so this is the important thing. You need to have the consistent flow of traffic, which will be generating a growing flow of leads and a growing flow of buyers into your business. And this is where we were saying that the sales will grow month on month on month, as will your income, as will your profit, as will your profit, as will your income. So this is really, really the key to iPass 2. This is the key to your business. This is the key to you making as much money as you personally want to make. So how does this work? How do you know that this is going to work for you? How do you know exactly what you've got to do? Well, within iPass 2, we have something called the iPass 2 Profit Calculator. And it is something that is going to give you an element of certainty. Let me explain. So the iPass 2 Profit Calculator is exclusive to iPass 2, so you can't find it anywhere else. It's simple to use. You don't have to set it up. It's plug and play. It is part of the iPass 2 back office, if you like. It's part of the system. It's one of the tools that iPass 2 gives you to help you understand exactly what you've got to do to get to the level of income that you want. Because it's the first and only online tool that shows you how to reach profit and your financial goals 100% of the time. Let me explain. So if you decided you wanted to make $5,000, let's say that you wanted to make a monthly income of $5,000. So you can plug that information into the profit calculator. You can tell it what marketing money, sorry, my brain's gone. You can tell it what marketing money products that you've got that you sell. You can tell it what lifestyle money products that you've got. And it will understand how much income that you can generate from each of those. Now, based on the fact that iPass 2 is a proven model, it's a proven formula, it's a proven process, then obviously these figures are based on averages, and I can't give you the figures off the top of my head, but because there are proven conversion figures, within iPass, then the system, the calculator, can say, if you want to earn this amount of money and you've got these products, then you need to generate this number of leads, and therefore to get this number of leads based on this conversion, you need to get this number of clicks or this number of eyeballs on, let's say, the video at the front. Okay, you need to get this number of eyeballs on the sales video. So that's your task. You know that if you get that number of eyeballs to watch the sales video, then the system, based on the products that you already own and that you've got available for sale, the system will tell you that if you carry on doing that, reach those numbers, you will get that amount of income that you specify. That might be $1,000 a month, it might be $2,000 a month, $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month, $50,000 a month, $100,000 a month. It really doesn't matter. The profit calculator will tell you exactly what you need to do to achieve that level of income. And so all you need to do is concentrate on the marketing and generate the number of clicks or visitors to the website to enable you to make that income. So let's just wrap up here, summarize iPass 2 in a few lines. So it's the first all-in-one results platform. What do we mean by all-in-one? Well, it's a system that has traffic sources. Remember the 3 blocks? Traffic sources or traffic training, depending on what you want to do. It's got marketing money products, and it's got lifestyle money products. So it's got all of the elements that you need. Now, obviously, it's got a lot of training in there as well, because it wouldn't be good just to give you the information without the training. So you've got that as well. You've got a back office that shows you exactly how your personal system is performing, how you are performing. So what you're doing is you're driving sales through a proven process, a proven formula, so that you know from the profit calculator exactly how many clicks you've got to put on the front end, how many eyeballs you've got to get on that sales video, and then you will know through the conversion process, the proven conversion process, how much money you can make at the end of each month. Now, it's a unique automated sales system. So as we said, basically, you're going to drive video, you're going to drive traffic to the video. Some of those people are going to buy the Now Money products, the marketing money products, and then the system is going to make automated sales for you, take them through the process and generate you money. So the thing it really does is it creates small wins for you, small sales, because we're talking about the low cost products, and it does that almost immediately. And then it produces the big wins. So we're talking about the lifestyle money products, the income from the lifestyle money products, automatically. So that's the summary of iPass 2, guys. And I'm going to switch back to video if I can remember how to do it. That's fun. Let me just do the stop screen sharing. Oh, look, it worked.
As if by magic.
As if by magic. Oh, I love it.
We have got that wrong before, but you know, I've been sitting here listening. I mean, I've heard Chris going through this presentation this afternoon, because we wanted to make sure that no matter what your level of experience or knowledge of running an online business was, that this would be perfectly clear, have absolute clarity. And the reason that we concentrated on that so much was because over the weekend when we were on this course, we were meeting obviously a lot of people who had businesses of some kind. And you know, as you do, you get into the speak of your business, and we started talking about traffic and marketing and percentages and conversions,
systems and funnels,
and we started looking at a lot of blank faces, and we realized, you know, sometimes you have to absolutely step back from the knowledge that you have and look at the basics again, and that's what we wanted to do for you tonight on this hangout.
We get a lot of, you know, we get a lot of questions about what is iPaaS 2, and hopefully tonight we've explained that to you in a way that isn't just this is what iPaaS 2 is, but why iPaaS 2 has been created, how proficient it is at what it does, and how it's going to enable people of any level. Now, you know, one of the things that we can tell you is, because we know a lot of people in the iPaaS business. We know we know Chris Jones, the co-founder and co-creator, very well. We know Anthony Williams, who's the trainer of the iPaaS 2 coaches, and that's something we didn't even mention. You know, there's so much more to the iPaaS system that we haven't covered here because we'd be here all night. And to be honest, you can find out all of the information you need to know about iPaaS, and you can find it out from the guys who created it. You can find it out from the people who are working in the team. They're working behind the scenes. You can find out from those guys just by clicking that button down below here where it says find out more. And it'll take you to the iPaaS page, and you can go and watch the video that's there. You know, it's nothing more onerous than that, just to watch a short video to find out even more information than we've given you. But tonight we just wanted to simplify it, and you know, it doesn't matter whether you use iPaaS or whether you don't, and it doesn't matter what business you've got. The principle behind this training tonight, which is basically funnel training, is that if you want your business to succeed online and you want to be able to continually grow it consistently and continually grow those monthly sales and continually grow your monthly profit and continually grow your monthly income, then you need to have a funnel in one way, shape or form. Now, you might not know how to create that yourself, which is absolutely fine. But, you know, there are plenty of people out there who can create the funnel for you. All you need to do is structure it so that you can say to those people, okay, here's the sales video, and from this sales video they're going to go here, and I'm going to offer them, you know, this Tripwire product, these marketing money products, because we need to generate enough cash quickly to be able to fund our paid marketing. And then the back end product is going to be whatever your business is that you're selling. But, you know, hopefully we've given you enough information for you to be able to structure that funnel for your own personal business. Now, you know, there may be plenty of you watching here who maybe don't have a business yet, and, you know, you're very welcome to be here. You know, we welcome everybody. As Susan said at the beginning, we welcome everybody to our trainings, even though they're specifically for our team. We don't have any problem at all with anybody learning from us, learning from some of the other experts that we bring onto this this hangout on a regular basis. And, you know, the thing about it is that we want you to learn and we want you to implement. Okay, so that's the thing, is that hopefully you've learned from tonight, is that, you know, paid traffic is king, but one version of paid traffic is not enough. you need to have multiple strategies, multiple page strategies, so that you don't get in the same situation that we got into in the end of 2010, beginning of 2011. You know, we're down in France because we were skiing, and all of a sudden our business just went, you know, that was the end of that. So we had to quickly learn some other strategies and get the thing moving again. We don't make the same mistake twice, so it doesn't happen now. But the thing is that, you know, there's one thing that you can learn, and the other thing is that, you know, I think that's key there was that, you know, free traffic. We do free traffic. There's no doubt about it. It's part of our marketing wheel, as we call it. But you know, the leads and sales we get from our free traffic, you know, 1 minute they're up here, next day they're down there, next week they're down there, you know, then they go up, and then they go down, and then, you know, there's no consistency to it. And that's just the nature of the beast. You know, the nature of the beast is that Susan does all of our Facebook stuff, and we get a lot of stuff from Facebook, and we're just developing our LinkedIn as well now.
And on Twitter.
You know, we're not experts at it all. We still continue to learn. And, you know, the thing is that we get leads and sales from Facebook because we do it consistently.
And we put time into our education. I think this is something I would like to add to this tonight, if I may, because if you don't go and learn some traffic strategies and you only ever buy traffic, that's absolutely fine, but accept that you are going to have to do as Chris said, you're going to have to make a lot of sales of what we call these
marketing
money products. I couldn't think what they were called for a minute. To actually generate enough of a piggy bank, if you like, to consistently have paid traffic. And actually, it's great to have a mix, because free traffic, where you have quite often have a lot of input yourself and actually form relationships with people, whether that's through social media conversations like Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn, you know, these people really do get to know you, and you can really go through the system with them and help them get started and build a very secure business. So, you know, it's always great to have that balance, and we would urge you to, all of our team obviously who are watching this tonight, and this is principally for them obviously, we would urge you to make sure that you go through your own iPath system right now, or not this minute, but you know, when you allocate some time to go through it and totally understand what's in there, what the benefit is to the end user, the people who you are marketing to, so that you can more easily talk to them, particularly if you're doing social media conversation marketing, and that you fully understand exactly what Chris said. In fact, I would actually urge you to go and watch this hangout again and follow the slides, maybe and stop and start it and really get your head into it so you can understand it more easily and how it all works. And if you've got the Profit Maximizer products yourself, which I know many of you have at various levels, then use the education that's in them, because at the end of the day, you're going to bring people into the iPass funnel for education, for marketing education, as much as anything else. And I want to also add to this, one thing that I was asked today was, would iPass suit me if I don't want to buy the Profit Maximizer products at the end? Well, we've explained to you why you would want to, but you don't, of course, have to. You can use iPass 2 system, send traffic to it, and generate a good income just by selling the iPass products, the Tripwire products.
And of course, the other thing with that is that, you know, that's generating leads into your list building autoresponder.
Of course.
And, you know, you've got automated messages. You can do, you know, send your own emails out through that system. And you know, to be perfectly honest, if you had another product that you wanted to sell that was in the same market, then that those type of people wanted, then you could promote that to them. There's no issue with that at all.
There's one thing you do have to understand, with any lead generation of any kind, if you are using a professional list building autoresponder service like GetResponse or Aweber or Infusionsoft, there are just so many of them. But if you are using one of those and you are building a list of subscribers, and this is some training for absolute newcomers who may be visitors to this hangout tonight, those leads are yours. Those people, and let's please think of them as people, not just numbers. If you've got 1,000 1,000 people on your list, they are people with hearts and souls just like you are, and they have problems and needs just like you did once upon a time. So talk to them and communicate with them and deliver your messages that help solve their problems. And as Chris said, it can be so many things that you can be providing them along the way until they look in greater detail through the iPass system, through the Profit Maximizer products, either that you show them yourself, depending on the level that you are in, or you have one of our coaches actually communicate with people as they come in to the iPass system and start going through their learning process. I can tell you, hands up, it's absolutely fantastic because we made consistent sales throughout the weekend while we were out there on a 3-day speaker training event. Today we had what we call an all-in sale. Somebody went through the funnel,
went right up to black.
Right up to black, bought the Profit Maximizer products because that's where they were on their journey at that moment in time. Always remember this. People are at different stages of their journey. When they first see your video, the video that you can find just below this hangout, the video trainings they see inside the system, and when a coach contacts them or when you contact them, you just have to find the right moment. You will never know what that is, but if you ask the right questions through your emails and through the chat box in the back office of iPass, you will get to connect better with people and really and truly understand what it is that they want. I can tell you from our 4 years of experience online, we are giving you everything tonight to really and truly help you build your business, because we want you to have the success that we've had, and we know 100% with this system it's totally set up for us, set up for you. So there is nothing more than you can do if you've come here as a guest of one of our team or one of a guest that we've invited tonight. Just go and watch that video below this hangout, whether you watch it now live or whether you come to this hangout a bit later, because we'll be sending this out to our subscribers, our friends, the people that we know who are interested in building a business online, and we're going to ask them the same. Go and look at it. If you're fearful of clicking one of those, get over it. Seriously, get over it.
This is a mouse that doesn't bite.
It's a mouse that doesn't bite. And you won't regret it, because once you've done that, you can make your own decision from there. And I really hope that you found tonight informative. I haven't had much talking to do, so I'm doing my bit tonight.
Hang on. The other cat's arrived. She's just walking all over my computer keyboard.
It's nice having your own audience here. But guys, we really appreciate you turning up. We've had full house again tonight. And please, team guys, go and share this with everybody that you know, because it's great training, and
it's
they're
personally linkable to you as usual, so you can put your own iPass 2 link in here and it'll work for you. So
we hope you've enjoyed it. Please go and look through your system and leave us some feedback, please, below this hangout, and make sure you share it with everyone you know. Thank you for joining us. Hope you've enjoyed it.
That's it, and good night from me, and it's good night from Abby the cat. So
take care, guys.
Take care. See you next week.
Good night.